Okay, yeah, it should be back now. Let me just open up my dashboard on my phone. Yeah, we're not going to skip this battle, and we're going to finish out the rest of these really quick, hopefully, because I don't really have that much time to stream. So yeah, last surprise. This would have been a good, song and stage for Wii Fit Trainer being Palutena, because that was surprising. Wii Fit Trainer always seems to get, or at least this one seems to always get that up smash opening, just in the perfect spot. I don't understand how she always just lands it. I don't think she's missed a single one so far. It's another Nair. So yeah, Luigi takes back the advantage for the Zair. Starting to use fireballs. We've hit Trainer goes Super Saiyan. Basically Joker with Arsene? Wii Fit Trainer with deep breathing is stronger than that. Although Joker has a 0 to death combo with Arsene that we don't talk about. Just down tilt to down air. Although I can never get it to work. That could just be me with slow reaction time. I couldn't even get the jab to work as Fox today. But I mean, I could get it to work if it was from down tilt. I just couldn't get the down tilt to not be tagged by the level 9 CPUs. Obviously. Because they can pretty much tech anything as long as it's on the ground. And they tech off stage every time. I don't think I've ever stage spiked a level 9 CPU if it wasn't a techable stage spike, that is. If it's untechable, then obviously they didn't tech it because it wouldn't be possible to tech it. Has Sun Salutations out on the field, fully charged, I believe. Or did Wii Fit Trainer just use it? That she had it. That could have been deep breathing though, which is now gone. Going for side special a lot. I don't know why the level 9 CPUs Wii Fit Trainers just start side specialing and camping with it. I mean, it's not a bad projectile by any means, it's just not that great to camp with. That's Wii Fit. Because Wii Fit has a surprisingly good, just combo game in neutral. And then obviously, a really good advantage state. Not the best in the game by any means, just kind of an above average one. And their disadvantage isn't that bad because they can land with down air, or it's just pretty much any of their aerials. And they can stall their landings with side special and down special, because they both kind of just slow it down how they land. That messes with their fall speed. I would have done that trade any day. Almost got the third hit of jab punish there. I believe Wii Fit Trainer got some buffs, didn't she? In 3.0, if I remember correctly. Obviously her neutral special got nerfed. But I think her jab got buffed slightly. To where it's easier to hit the grounding effect. Or berry effect, whatever it's called. But yeah, Luigi's just gonna not be able to make it backstage. Big surprise.
Let's work on your balance.
Yeah, hopefully the matches aren't really this long. Because, as I said, kind of at the start of the stream, I don't really have that much longer to stream. So I just have enough to finish this tournament and then be done. So now we've got Link versus K. Rool, so this match is probably gonna go to sudden death, if I had to guess.
3, 2, 1, go!
Link does surprisingly well against K. Rool. He's the easiest person for me to beat with K. Rool. Because of the remote bombs. and the arrows. I can just camp them out. But with Lucina, there's like not much you can do against K. Rool. You just have to let him do his own thing and just try to outspace him so you don't get grabbed. But K. Rool, edge guarding with neutral B as Lucina, you literally just have to take it. And then if you die, you die. Because you have to recover really low for it not to put you onto the stage as Lucina. And if you get put onto the stage while the K. Rool's neutral being, then you get put into the cannon, and if you get into the cannon, then if you jumped, you died, but if you just up special, then you probably live. Why is this Link nairing instead of daring? See, if you down airs, you could bounce off of K. Rool and not be hit by the propeller hat thing that K. Rool has whenever you up specials. That was a good spot dodge from Link, actually. Also, I like how it's the hero of the wild Link. Although I always used the Twilight Princess Link in Breath of the Wild. The hero of the Twilight outfit. Which, I believe that one is like the slightly darker green one that looks like the hero of the wild outfit from Breath of the Wild. So basically like the other green Link outfit that he wears. Going for the jab there. Surprised Link didn't blow that one up. I would have done it as soon as possible. Yeah, they can just smash out of that. They can probably mash out of that around 150% is whenever they probably start to get comboed into the forward smash. If you're playing without smash stick, that is. Which I usually play K. Rool without smash stick. I should probably change that though. His tilts don't really have that much use. His main tools are his aerials, his projectiles, and his down throw. Obviously, up tilt does kill, and it can be used with the down throw, but you could just buffer it out by holding up and then having A, and it's much easier to buffer out than if you play with tilt stick on and try to buffer out smash attacks consistently. Yeah, Link got the bomb thrown back at him, and he blew it up in his face. So Link was doing really well against this K. Rool, but now he's just starting to fall off. K. Rool must have gotten into his head. Which K. Rool's just the kind of character that does that. If you start losing to K. Rool, at least whenever I do, I start to kind of get mad because K. Rool's like such an easy character to beat or whatever. That, like, especially if I do lose to the K. Rool actually, then I'm pretty mad because he's so easy to beat once you know how to get around him. It's just that sometimes it's just too much pressure on you to try to remember and fight the K. Rool at the same time, that you just kind of lose focus, I guess. Or at least that's what happens to me a lot. Like if they're just down smashing, I know not to run up to them and run into the down smash, but I still do it anyways. Or I will still do it anyways. Accidentally. Because I just am too nervous and trying to hurry up the fight or whatever. Yeah, Richter versus Pokemon Trainer here. Richter is going ahead and throwing a few side specials. Richter's side special, like Simon Richter's side special, is like the best way to demonstrate how much a projectile on the field affects the entirety of the game. Because as soon as it's on the field, the opponent has so many like limited options unless they have a reflector, in which case then you have limited options. But whenever it's on the field, it moves slow, so you can jump over it. If you jump over it, then the Richter can just anti-air you with axe or an aerial or up smash. If you try to roll, then they can punish your roll pretty easily, and if you shield it, they can just run up and dash grab. Or they can just smash attack you as soon as your shield drops, or just break your shield with a smash attack. And then if you spot dodge it, you might do it too early and then get punished by it. And the whole forward smash attack thing also applies to spot dodging it, because that's pretty much the same thing as shielding, except you do it for half a second, or whatever. Yeah, the Charizard is Flare Blitz 3 times, and the Richter's been hit by it all 3 times. Well, there's a 4th one. Honestly, I respect it. He's still doing it. It is Charizard's best move. I'm not gonna lie. That's what my game plan is of Charizard. Already talked about that last stream though. How I play Charizard. And I don't like the fact that side special, if you hit the ledge with the side special, and you just get hit by the explosion, it does the full damage and knockback. But that just means that you can counter it. And then punish the Charizard pretty badly. Yeah, Charizard at 238%. Don't really know why he's at that percent at all. Doesn't really make that much sense. But he's gone now, so. Last stock, Richter's at 100.5, and he is dead. Or, no, he's back. I think Squirtle saved him there with the down air. I would say down special, but that was not a correct thing to say, because down special does not edge guard. I mean, I guess it brings a character in that can edge guard significantly better than Squirtle can. See, look, Ivysaur only had to just back throw on side special, and there was nothing Richter could do about it. The Wrap Jab in there. Charizard's back in, so you could see some more Flare Blitz. Definitely not a bad option for Charizard to start spamming it. Be reverse Flamethrower, which I do like that. I don't think Flamethrower is as powerful as Bowser's though. And there we go. Gets the side special for the win. Definitely respect it. Especially against a character like Richter. Where if you mess that up in any way, you just get hard punish. I don't like that you beat Kirby, but I like that you beat Richter. And hopefully you can do the same thing to K. Rool. Because for some reason all the zoners have gathered together in this tournament. The last tournament it was top tiers, this tournament it's zoner characters with tons of slow projectiles. And so Pokemon trainers gotta be the one to get rid of them all. Instead of catching them all, you gotta transfer them in your PC. Except you don't get candy. Well, I mean, Pokemon Trader could get candy after the tournament. It's not up to me to say that. Oh, I like that down air from Wii Fit, actually. Because then Dark Samus teched the down air, so then Wii Fit got a punish off of it. Because Wii Fit knew that Dark Samus was going to tech the down air hit. And I also like that little walk around thing the CPUs do where they just like spin around after walking. It's kind of like a, if they're dashing, but they're just walking. Instead of dash dancing, they're walk dancing. It reminds me of how Luigi moves in Melee. And that's always like satisfying for me to watch. If you've ever seen this movement, you know what I'm talking about. Or if you've ever seen like a Luigi player in Melee, I guess, then you know what I'm talking about. They kind of just like slide around on the ground. I believe he has like the best wave dash in the game. It's either like him or Samus, I think. Yeah, Wii Fit landing another up smash. I'm pretty sure at some point during the up smash, Wii Fit actually gets invincibility. Oh, and in case you're wondering, I forgot to mention it, but I got my GameCube controller while I was gone, so I got a new one of them. Although I haven't opened it yet or anything. Can't do an unboxing stream because I don't really have enough time, but you can hear it in this bag here, next to the microphone. So now I have 2 of them. My other one, the ZL button, doesn't work, like the one that I'm currently using. But honestly, that's not much of a problem, because I already use the right trigger more than I use the left trigger. Like, the only game that would affect me are, like, first-person shooters. And the same thing happened to my Pro Controller and 3DS and Joy-Cons. Or I guess with the Joy-Cons, the left bumper stopped working. But it's always, like, the left side of stuff on my Nintendo controllers just stops. Left top, I guess. The Pro Controller is probably because of Rage. I don't understand the 3DS one, it's probably because I dropped it. Same thing with the Joy-Cons, because I never really played with the Joy-Cons much, but I have dropped them a lot. And then with the GameCube controller, I would say it's them being in like bags and stuff, because I brought them with me a lot because I like to play with them. And so, it's just kind of worn out, I guess. Like, I've played at least 500 hours of Smash with the same GameCube controller. So it's pretty old for like a controller, I guess. It's like the most I've ever used a single controller. So I'm not really surprised that it's broken by now. But I have treated them pretty well. Like, I haven't reached with my GameCube controller at all. I only did that with the Pro controller, and after that I stopped. And then also my Xbox controllers, but I haven't played the Xbox in months. I don't think I've played it since 2018. It kind of just sits on my floor and collects dust. Yeah, it looks like Wii Fit's got this one in the bag, I would say. If we're returning to the match now. Dark Samus did get the first hit of that up smash parried, but got a second hit. Wii Fit Trainer wasn't really affected by it. The up smash was kind of nice though. Good mix up. I thought Dark Samus might have fared there, but I didn't expect up special. Dark Samus' first kill from this match did come from down air though. And Sun Salutation is going to take the stock there.
Now, let's try it together.
If Wii Fit Trainer wins this tournament, then I don't know what's going to happen to the rest of the CPU season. It's just going to be insane. We've had Palutena win, and then we would have had Wii Fit Trainer win. Like, that's the most mixed up things I've heard. Let's see if Charizard starts to side special again against K. Rool. I don't think he's going to win against K. Rool, but I kind of hope that he does. Because if he wins against K. Rool, then Wii Fit Trainer's going to win against Pokemon Trainer, I think. But if K. Rool wins, then it's going to be a battle for Wii Fit. And I honestly wouldn't mind K. Rool winning the entire CPU tournament, because I like K. Rool. As a character, he's like a good meme and stuff like that. That's why I bought the amiibo of K. Rool, because of memes, but it's helped me out to practice against K. Rool a lot, as I kind of mentioned in the last stream. Forward air from King K. Rool. Not going to be enough to kill Charizard yet. He's at 158%. And he is the worst heavy out of the two, but that's just because K. Rool can use projectiles. But I would say in like a one-on-one fight, if K. Rool didn't use any projectiles, then Charizard would win. Like if K. Rool, I mean if he didn't use the cannon after the projectile's been fired, like the sucking part of the cannon or whatever. Oh, I thought Whispy just got his first kill, but not yet. I am keeping track of that. Basically, if you don't know what a Whispy kill is, it's whenever he gets stuck underneath the stage and they don't make it back, and their recovery gets gimped. Yeah, up smash from Squirtle is going to be enough to take K. Rool's first stock. Whoever wins this does move on to finals, so. And Charizard makes it back to the stage. I thought K. Rool was going to go for down throw. Charizard went for side special, obviously. And then gets sniped by K. Rool. Squirtle was out of there in like half a second. I've actually been improving a lot my mashing, I can tell. Because today, like when I was playing against K-Rool as Fox to get in some K-Rool practice, I like to do it from time to time just to make sure that I'm still decent against the matchup, because it's my worst matchup, obviously, as I said a few times. I noticed that I could get out of the berry effect at 90% and not get forward smash. But that was like the highest percent I was able to get out and still survive. Because then he, like, down threw me again at 120 and I wasn't able to get out. Use the super armor of slide special to make it through the cannon there. And then gets in some damage with flamethrower. Decides to turn into Squirtle for some reason, and yeah, up air. Okay, now we get to see the two strongest characters in this tournament so far battle head to head. So we've got Wii Fit Trainer, who defeated Palutena in the last tournament. And then I guess K-Rool really hasn't killed any, or I mean not killed, but defeated anyone that is that impressive. Like, think about it, Wii Fit Trainer had to fight Luigi and Palutena. And that Luigi popped off against Shulk, I guess. Wii Fit Trainer needs to get a boost at the beginning of the match, obviously. Now, if K-Rool defeats Wii Fit Trainer, then we could have a problem. That could be the most unbalanced character. Yep, Wii Fit Trainer gets out of that. Wii Fit Trainer still survives another down throw at this percent, I believe. But I think whenever Wii Fit gets to 120, then I think the mashing is too impossible to get out of. What they should do is they should just make it where, like, berry effects off of moves, not just like the item, but moves in the game. Like, King K. Rool's down throw and down tilt and Wii Fit Trainer's third hit of jab have less berry time and effect than the one item. I forget the name of it, but it's the one that has the exclamation mark on it and it's a little ball, and if you hit people in the air, it spikes them. That item. Yeah, they should just make that have the same power that the current, like, King K. Rool down throw has. And then just nerf the down throw, and like, same thing with Inkling's roller and stuff like that. Because even though stuff like that has existed where you do get stuck in the ground in Smash, it's never been as, like, much of a threat as it is in this game. I guess because Wii Fit Trainer was the only one who could cause an effect like that. And Wii Fit Trainer was one of the least popular characters in Smash 4. Or at least she's the only one I can think of that was in the previous game and can cause that effect. Without items or anything. But this game added K-Rool and Inkling into the mix, so... that's two more characters that can cause that effect. I thought Wii Fit Trainer just died there. It's like, it's really gonna end on a trade. Wii Fit needs to go Super Saiyan here, or else it's game over, kind of, at this percent. That would have killed, for sure. I'm surprised that up air didn't kill, actually. I think it might be stale, which is really good for Wii Fit, actually. Although now it doesn't really matter if it's stale or not, and the cannon's gonna take the game. So yeah, that was the first impressive kill K-Rool got. I would say. So yeah, Palutena beat Daisy. Wii Fit Trainer beat Palutena. And Palutena also beat Wolf. And then Wii Fit Trainer beat Palutena, Wii Fit Trainer beat Luigi, and then King K. Rool beat Wii Fit Trainer, so I guess there's always bigger fish. But yeah, that's it for the stream. I went a little bit over the time that I said I was going to be in this one. So, K. Rool and Wii Fit Trainer are going to be in the next tournament. And in spot number 1 and number 2, which will be next Tuesday. I only do one of these a week. I just said 2 today to try and get as many as possible. Kinda got interrupted. Tomorrow is going to be Pikachu Day, and then after that I'm going to be playing some Hollow Knight, I think. Would be what I want to play. Or I might go back to Final Fantasy VII, actually. It kind of just depends on how I'm feeling tomorrow. Then Thursday will be Nest Day, and we'll be doing Solomar after that. Friday is going to be Captain Falcon Day. Wait, I think I might... Okay, so tomorrow's Pikachu Day, Wednesday. Then we got Luigi's Day, Thursday. Nest Day, Friday. Okay, yeah, so I did get that confused. So Nest Day is Friday. Captain Falcon Day is going to be Saturday, and then Jigglypuff Day is Sunday. So I'll probably do fewer battles on Saturday, so I can be Falcon, because it'll be easy for me to actually do something. And I'll actually have time to do fewer battles. Like, if I could do fewer battles tomorrow as Pikachu, I'd be good, but I actually have some experience with Falcon, so I'm still not the best with him. And he's not that great of a character in this game, sadly. Or at least not as good as he was. But that makes me go look at my playtime to see how much it's changed now, due to all of this character a day stuff that I've been doing for the past week. Because the day was 1 week, because Fox was number 7. So, as you can see, my Fox is at 12:15. Yeah, Fox went from 8 hours to 11 hours today. Link was probably the character that I played the most in the challenge. I probably got over 5 hours, like maybe 6 hours with Link. So it's a lot of progress with him. But, yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here, so I guess hope to see everyone in the next one.